I'm not defending it. So what are we like? We're gonna miss him more on the pitch. I don't think anyone gives a shit about these comments. I think this foregoes that he's gonna get sold this summer. Like it's over for Bruno Fernandes.
No, it sucks.
Huge Bruno Fernandes guy. I think we should build a team around him.
But he should not leave. I think him not leaving and then having the season he's had proves that we cannot get rid of him.
I think
he's turned out the right way.
He's having the best season he's had since his first season.
But saying this now, I just don't.
He's saying this because he knows he's gonna get pushed out. He's saying this because he's like, I don't want to leave, but the club tried to get me to leave last summer, and they're going to do it again. And that's what I'm feeling. It's not a good move from Bruno Fernandes, but I think that's what it's saying is like, I know where this is going. I know where the puck's moving. This club owes $400 million in transfers payable, and they're going to take $100 million on the table for a 32-year-old. So he knows it's coming, and I think he's getting ahead of it with this.
Nervy stuff. All right, we got Semenyo. January rumors. Is he going to be the Bruno replacement? That's what's on the table here, sir. Next, it's
they took the fee. He does have a yeah.
Let's get into Semenyo transfer news. January transfer news heating up as Bruno Fernandes just lobbing the grenade into the Canal 12 TV from Portugal. All right, Manchester United. Can we patch the holes before they open here in January? Here's Ornstein talking about Semenyo. City United interested.
Expect it is resolved sooner rather than later. That's because there is a release clause in the contract of Antoine Semenyo that stands at £65 million. It expires, it becomes inactive after around the 10th of January, and then it reactivates in the summer for a lower fee. And that's why I say sooner rather than later, because if he is going to move, it would need to be in the early stages of the window. And we should hear more in the coming days or the next couple of weeks. Everything I learned suggests that a transfer is highly possible, and the names that are emerging as the leading contenders right now are Manchester City and Manchester United, in no particular order. They're both extremely fond of him. Liverpool are said to have had great admiration for him.
So here it is, the release clause, City United interested, and then the latest is that Tottenham were interested, and they just got turned down from Ornstein. So the only two in the race right now. United or City, Semenyo plays predominantly on the right wing, where we have Ahmad and Mbeumo. If you look at Transfer Market, he's predominantly on the right. He does feature on the left as well. But Ahmad and Mbeumo are there. We can obviously play Ahmad not at right wing. We can play him at right wing back. We can obviously play Semenyo at left wing back. But, this is one of those things where I love the player. I love the value. I love the EPL proven. But how about a CDM?
I agree. There are higher priorities elsewhere. But, I think what they're thinking is, hey, Cunha, too good of an offer to turn down. And Mbeumo, too good of an offer to turn down. This player for £65 million for his productivity, 25 years old, EPL proven. How do we turn it down, especially when we're most likely going to lose Bruno Fernandes? We'll talk about it in a second. Xerxes apparently is hot to trot on Roma. So that is hey, rip and replace. We get half his fee maybe from Roma and some special deal. And we get Semenyo, who's a huge step up, way better than Joshua Xerxes. No offense to Xerxes. And then, but the problem is what are they going to do? Stick him at wing back? They'll stick him at left wing back over Delo, which is not ideal because once again, you're playing a player out of position who thrives either on the left or the right, like you said. It's like Bruno playing.
We don't have a
deep.
left winger. We don't. We're obviously playing with the 2 10s, but you would like a left side. Obviously, Cunha's there, but he floats in the middle. Cunha's really a 10 ultimately, where he played for Wolves, and so you're playing him out on the left. You're playing Mount on the left. That's not where he played. It's we're dying for obviously Garnacho, not the player, but you need an out and out left wing, left 10, left wing back, can shift between these two positions.